Alrighty. Bum 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 bum. Whoa, hello, and welcome everybody to tonight's fantastic dinosaur action. The next one, fortunately, lovely to be back playing Magic the Gathering Arena and adding in the stunning Calamity, Galloping Inferno, giving me more dinos. And when they're all big, and many dinos are big, it makes a lot of sense to make multiple copies, and Calamity has haste as well, which is quite nice indeed, but we'll get into what was removed for this fantastic card from Thunder Junction, I believe it is. Something like that. As I resize myself here, hopefully everybody had a good Monday. As good as could possibly be, at the very least. If you had a not so good time, a boring time, well, we'll have a good time right here, and maybe you'll just put yourself to sleep, which is also a good thing. Rest is quite important, that's for sure. Maybe that's a little too big. No, that'll be good. That'll be good. And one last thing, the little dino right on top. Okay. Make sure everything's looking good. It was a little bit fluky the previous stream I did, but I updated a bunch of stuff and tweaked a few things behind the scenes, and the music is going well, no lagging or anything like that. And it could have been a issue on OBS's side, the streaming platform that I use, and there was just a update somewhat recently. Yeah, everything's still progressing along. All right. Okay, Calamity, Galloping Inferno from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Pretty much everybody has tried this. It's flashy, it makes big things, very, very nasty stuff. But like I mentioned, when you're using so many big creatures, you might as well make 2 extra. When Calamity, Galloping Inferno enters, you can saddle it. So you tap a creature, let's say it's a Vaultborn Tyrant. Fantastic example for this. Vaultborn Tyrant, if by chance we don't have Palani's or Regisaur out, they're giving all the other dinos haste, I wouldn't be able to attack with Vaultborn anyways. So I might as well tap it to saddle Calamity. Not sure how it's supporting a big Vaultborn Tyrant, but anyway, it's saddled, Calamity attacks, and then Vaultborn Tyrant is copied twice, or whatever creature saddles Calamity, and that's pretty darn fantastic. The first copy enters, boom, we gain 6 life and draw 2 cards because of the original Vaultborn plus the first copy, and then the second copy enters, sees itself, plus the first copy plus the original, and you get the idea. It's a pile of life gain, card draw, but also Tyrranax Rex. That'd be lovely to have 2 more of. You want to connect, you want to get toxic, poison counters, all that stuff to maybe take down some opponent that was gaining a lot of life. There you go. If they trade with Tyrranax Rex, they might have to completely block one of the 2 copies that Calamity makes just because they don't want to get more poison counters. That's fine. They're copies. You still have the original. You can just keep throwing them at opponents. But the big thing, really, my favorite part is probably Vaultborn Tyrant. Although Palani's Hatcher, that would be fantastic. You make a copy of that, make more dinosaur eggs, lots of chump blockers, which is pretty fantastic. And down the line, you're hatching those eggs for the 3/3 dinosaur tokens. And the list, as always, in the description. Yeah, always in the description. Not much of a description because we want to get right to the you-know-what.
Ruthless aggression.
All right. I got to try and maybe get, pardon me, maybe get my second monitor going so I can see exactly when the clip ends. Oh, didn't even get the chat open. I got to open up the chat on my phone. But bear with me. Okay. All right, back to the list. Nothing. Gotta turn my volume down. Nothing has really changed, I guess. Forest. Actually, no, forest I should trim. I forgot that. I don't know why I had 6 forest, but I didn't add the Cavern of Souls. I faced off against an opponent that had a bunch of counter spells, and that's not nice. Especially not nice when you have this. You name Dinosaur and their counter spell for 1, or well, not really 1, but their counter spell for 2, boom, doesn't stop you. A very nice surprise indeed. Otherwise, nothing much changed. Like I mentioned, the Hornet Queen, that's in the sideboard. 5 creatures in 1, they all have Death Touch. You trade with anybody because of that Death Touch. We'll see how, I mean, it's not that hard to get Calamity down. For the most part, I would be playing other stuff before Calamity. If Ghalta puts Calamity down plus a Vaultborn, that's the best. Now, hopefully we face off against Azorius Control. It would be nice to do, at least one control match. Oh, 4 concurrent viewers, maybe. Maybe I break my all-time record, which is now 21 concurrent viewers, I think. Oh, perfect hand right there. Just having at least 1 Castle Garenbrig would be good. Nice if the opponent has a bit of land destruction, but that Sylvan Scrying, that's going to grab the Sunken Citadel. 1 land, tapping for 2 mana for activated abilities. We don't know if they're in black. We'll get the Stomping Ground down now. We'll see what they do. Maybe a Thoughtseize is going to rip Sylvan. Okay, I guess it's not. But we see Sylvan Reef. This could mean that the opponent has Spell Pierce. We want to get that burnt on the Commune. Oh, okay, well, we just get a Sunken. That's fantastic. Lovely, especially lovely, to get Sunken down as the second land. Next turn, because of the Sylvan Scrying, I can just grab and play a second Sunken, and then turn 4, Castle Garenbrig, boom. Although it's, it's getting a little bit dicey here. They have Artist Talent. This is it Phoenix? Are we going to be fast enough? There's a very real possibility they won't be doing a whole lot. They might just tickle us for 3 damage, and maybe 6 with an Arclight Phoenix. But every spell they cast, non-creature spell, allows them to... Oh, okay. No, they're doing some not good things. I'm getting a little bit worried, so we'll at least play Regisaur Alpha. This could be some sort of combo infinite type deck, but I don't think so. It's odd. You don't usually see them go to level 2. Yeah, I guess it is Phoenix. They could have some removal, likely bounce spells. Okay, that's not too bad. But they're probably going to be spending a little bit of mana, at least on the token, maybe both. Doesn't really matter because the opponent is dead next turn. Super dead. Huh. I mean, it's a little bit interesting. They haven't done much of anything. Huh. Wow. Super unlucky because, I mean, I would have expected they get an Arclight Phoenix, but they're going to quit. I mean, I don't even need Calamity, so you can see how it is, win more, but maybe they had a little bit of removal. Calamity is extra assurance. If I really wanted to get them extra good. Maybe I should have done Regisaur Alpha. That would be nice. Making the copies of Regisaur and, like I mentioned, Palani's. Even though we lose the copies, they're sacrificed at the end of the turn. We don't lose the tokens that are made when we make the copies, which is always a fantastic thing. But Phoenix, we got fortunate. We didn't see the namesake card, Arclight Phoenix, and do I like Soulless Jailer? Not so much. Not really Pit Automaton either. I think the best thing is just to keep the game plan. Don't do anything with the sideboard, because this opponent, they have lots of ways to kill a creature, bounce a creature, counter that little spell, destroy an artifact. Basically, if you have a permanent, and especially if it's a creature, they're going to get rid of it. They're going to stop it, and then they're going to potentially pop off on the following turn. Basically, everything is instant speed, and you just can't really rely on a weak creature, especially. Oh, yes, definitely just in time to see the Calamity. Explosive. Maybe I get to use it again, but I think the opponent, since they got trounced that first game, they might not let much happen. That hand's... Oh, wow. Wow, it's lovely. Still getting used to the delay just because I'm tracking on my phone there. But I'll take it. I'll take it. The opponent could be mostly dead. It's a basically perfect hand. Lovely Vaultborn Tyrant. Hopefully we see a Ghalta coming up here. Chef's kiss, absolutely. But I feel like there's probably a 5, maybe 10-second delay seeing the stream on my phone, and yeah. Well, guess we'll go with that. I don't know. I almost want to get rid of Corey Steelcutter, but I also want to get rid of Artist Talent. You know what? We'll wait and see what they do. Search for Ghalta next turn, play Vaultborn. There's a very good chance that I would get flooded, but we're going to do something good, at least. Oh, yeah. Probably should have gotten rid of Artist Talent. They wouldn't have been able to get that second Arclight Phoenix into the graveyard. Oh, they might get another. Oh boy, not great. I could have used Archdruid's Charm to take out Artist Talent, and I still would be making 7 on this following turn, so probably would have been a little bit better there. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine by me. We'll search for Ghalta like I mentioned, even though we can't play Ghalta. Who, I don't think they're feeling too good about this. Oh, and another Vaultborn Tyrant. Okay. We still can't make 8 next turn. The commercial district, unfortunately, enters the battlefield tapped, but we could draw a land that enters untapped. Oh, my goodness. Pardon me. But I think there's a very real chance they just... Oh, did they bounce? Oh, they bounced it. Okay. Are we going to die? Well, there's 2 Arclight Phoenixes, 6, 10, 13. 13? We're still okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Land untap, let's go. They only have 1 red. Can't count. Oh, well. Commercial district it is. Now, will we survive next turn? I don't think so. But we'll see. If they don't have any ways to bounce it, potentially we squeak by. But probably not. It does negate 1 Phoenix, which is certainly quite nice. Oh, but that Corey Steelcutter, the second one, I think is going to do it. As long as they don't bounce Vaultborn Tyrant, we'll be okay. They bounce Vaultborn Tyrant. Well, yeah. Whew. Hey, lesson learned. At least you can see how would have been better. Would have been better to just get rid of Artist Talent. Okay, keep it the same. Yeah. We're playing first. Hopefully the opponent stumbles maybe a little bit. Izzet Phoenix can be quite scary, that's for sure. I love it. 4 lands. We got Sylvan Scrying. One of the lands is a Sunken or a Castle, but most importantly, it's Sunken Citadel on turn 1. That's the key thing. And then turn 2, you would play a Stomping Ground to search for a Castle. If they have Well, if they are tapped out. If they have 1 blue mana up, maybe I would be scared of a Spell Pierce. But they did mulligan twice, so we're getting fortunate with the hands. Won't last forever. Going to be a Spell Pierce. We're going to wait. We're going to hope that the opponent spends 2 mana next turn, and then that would leave us safe. Very nice as well to see Ghalta there. I almost hope they play Corey Steelcutter so I can safely go with Sylvan Scrying. Ooh, okay. We wait. We wait. I need that Castle Garenbrig. They milled an Artist Talent and a Cutter.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Huh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. But they do have a bunch of Phoenixes in the graveyard. Okay. We'll go with Commune. I think we could find a Castle or a Sunken, and then Sylvan Scrying would grab whatever else we need, unfortunately. Well, we'll do a Castle Garenbrig, but it looks like it's going to be, sadly, a little bit too slow. And maybe. They don't have a Cutter. It's just 2 birds. Just 2 birds. We might be able to stabilize enough with the Vaultborn Tyrant that's entering, coming up. Gaining 3, but again, they probably have some way to bounce stuff. As long as they don't get another Phoenix in the graveyard, hitting me for 9, that would be probably a little rough. A little bit too rough. Oh, phew. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Man, hit me for 6, gain 3. I think we're probably safe. We will get to 8. And that is great. Bounce it, kill it. Doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, another one. Yeah. They would have to hold up, or hold back at least a decent amount. Oh, okay. Okay. 6, 8, 9. I'll take it. 9 is fine when the opponent is 100% dead. 100%. Boom. That's how you do it. It's a lot of triggers.
But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
You know, oh, we gotta send. Yeah, okay. They didn't even let me attack with the Dino Egg, the 0-1. I crack one and make it a 3-3, but yeah. You're seeing me at gold. I didn't play a lot last month, so that is why I dropped so low. But well, we'll fly up. Many months I've been in Mythic, for anybody that's wondering. Oh, they 100%. They thought it was in the bag, which is quite nice. But that is one of the ways I certainly get wins. The surprise factor. They don't know what I'm capable of. Whether or not they could do anything is another question. But boom, dinos. There's not as much respect. Will there ever be? Hard to say. It's not hard to say with this hand. That's perfect. But yeah, always nice to surprise them. They think they got you down to 3, 6, but they're tapped out. Play Ghalta, dead. Dead. You just have to survive until then. And often enough, you survive until then. Mono red aggro, various fast decks. Well, that's another story, but huh. Ooh, Gruul aggro, Atarka red, as they sometimes call it. Speaking of aggro, we'll see what happens. We'll search for the Sunken, try and go as fast as possible. Grabbing a Vaultborn Tyrant, life gain is going to be pretty nice here with this. Oh, we got another Sunken. Okay, on track. Turn 4 Vaultborn Tyrant. With the 3 life, big body, is that going to be enough? Monstrous Rage coming in hot on a Swift Spear, maybe. Oh, Monstrous Rage. I play this too much. But yeah, it's aggro. Not much you can do. However, we will be bringing in the fantastic Pit Automaton. 0/4, tap for 2, colorless, which works for Castle Garenbrig, as we're dead. Pretty sure. Okay, 10. Oh, maybe not. 5. Down to 5. Don't have anything else. Oh, burst lightning tends to do the trick. Oh, okay. Just keep casting your stuff that costs 1. Yeah, I played 3 lands. There's nothing different I could have done. Oh wow, other than Pit Automaton. But you're going to see how fantastic that can be. Now, Pit Automaton, I wouldn't want to block either of the Swift Spears. Of course, I would have to block if it would help me survive, but oftentimes that Swift Spear or that other cheap creature, yeah, we'll take out Calamity, but that other small cheap creature, a Pit Automaton can chump it with the 4 toughness, so it does buy enough time and it accelerates my game plan. It's a double whammy, a perfect fit for what I'm trying to achieve. I wouldn't achieve much with that hand. Could work with the 2 communes. You know what? I'll keep it just because it's 2 communes. It's going to get me those 2 lands and we'll be off to the races. I was hoping for a Castle Garenbrig. Pit Automaton, effectively it's like a Sunken Citadel, but at least I will be playing it next turn. Oh, well, there's the Sunken. Yeah, we'll get that down. But I do have 2 Sunkens, sort of. Unfortunately, well, we'll see. Hopefully they don't burn Pit Automaton too much. Destroy an artifact, that sort of thing. Reckless Rage, okay, well, I might as well quit here. We'll play it out. Maybe I draw another Pit Automaton or something like that. That's not another Pit Automaton. Castle Garenbrig, I need it. If only Pit Automaton would have been able to survive, a couple turns. As we saw, I thought that was a low chance of happening. Why not add Corey's Steel Cutter as well? I beat down a fairly aggressive... Oh yeah, that's not happening. You win some, you lose some, just like the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah. Okay. Next. And it is kind of nice just to see yourself flying up. When you're in gold, each win you get 4 pips, and we'll get there. Yeah, never change mono red, yeah. At least I do have a plan. For a little bit there, I wasn't really doing much against mono red just because it is so incredibly hopeless for pretty much every deck. Basically every deck. If they go first and you're not specifically tweaked just to beat them, there's a pretty good chance you might as well concede at that point. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. 1 land, commercial district, commune. And that's no. Oh, even worse. 1 land, no lands. I think I used up all my luck with the algorithm on that first match against Is It Phoenix. Okay. Well, we'll keep mulliganing. We mulliganed down to 0. I was going to concede anyways, but we want to gain information from the opponent. At the very least, I can gain something from nothing, although the opponent probably assumes that. You know, I'm playing dinosaurs. What with the sleeves that I have. Black. Oh, what do we got? Okay. So we got to worry about, probably Thought Seizes. If it's a little bit risky hand, maybe mulligan, just because I do expect the hand hate from the opponent. We'll trim Calamity. This could be some sort of mono black mid-range. Demons, death touch creatures, somewhat big stuff, so Hornet Queen should possibly help. Yeah, definitely 2 fogs in hand for mono red. Just to buy enough time. No, that's not going to do much. It's slightly better, but not really. I mean, I could keep it, crossing my fingers that their hand hate does not get rid of Archdruid's charm. Okay, that's going to be it. Yeah, 2. We turn Commune. Well, I would always have used Commune to start, but we turn Commune into something that can't be discarded, hoping that the second one sticks around. Oh, look, what did I say? Thought seizing that Commune away, hopefully drawing Archdruids or Sylvan Scrying. Maybe. Shucks. There it is, mono black, mid-range. We don't have any other lands to play. I try to hold back Castle Garenbrig just in case they have a Field of Ruin or Demolition Field, the lands that can destroy. Oh, what are they waiting for? Ninjutsu, something. Return an unblocked attacker. Strange. Maybe they want me to concede, which is, a reasonable assumption. Kind of mulligans down to 0, so they're gonna rope and see if they can draw out maybe an easy win. But we'll play it through. I could at least draw land or something that gets a land next turn. There's a very high chance of that happening. Maybe they have nothing to play. Oh, there's the slasher. Okay, well, yeah, no, that's how it goes. How it goes. Nobody ever wins them all. But I have a good feeling we're going to win the next one. Yeah.
Dang! Oh!
Okay. Azorius Control. It would be nice to see some sort of control. Something with counter spells, just because, again, I added that single copy of Cavernous Souls back in. Not great. Not great. Maybe if one of these forests was a Sunken or Castle Garenbrig. Oh, that's going to be it. Get Ghalta to the bottom, the most expensive thing, because there could be a very real possibility we don't get there. But hey, if I get my wins off of Is It Phoenix, I'll take it. Cross your fingers it's not Corey's Steel Cutter. Good stuff. We're gonna possibly draw out that Spell Pierce on Commune. Maybe they think I only have one land. Getting desperate. Sunken. Their chances have maybe sunken. It's fantastic that I got a second one for turn 2. Turn 3, playing Stomping Ground, untapped. And I have 3 green with 2 Sunkens in that for Archdruids to search and put a castle out. We're sitting pretty. Absolutely. Alright. Simply have to wait for the opponent to do something. They gotta do something. And I could even risk it, even if they have 1 blue up, possibly having the Spell Pierce to counter Archdruid's charm. I'm gonna dig and probably get a Castle Garenbrig with Commune. Okay, not too bad. I bet they'll do it here. Hopefully not. Oh! I guess they have nothing. That happened instantaneously, so they probably don't have anything that they can do for 1 instant speed. Yeah. I mean, we have to play land this turn anyways. Don't want to land on top. We're going to be able to make 8, which is quite nice. So just get closer to Ghalta. Oh, into the Flood Maw. I bet. Woohoo. But they will probably save it until their turn just so they can have... Oh, okay. No, that's good. Never mind. Yeah, 1 blue. So it's instant or sorcery. They'll be able to get that Arclight Phoenix out of the ground. Or torch the tower. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you're spending a lot of stuff to get it gone. It's fine by me. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but 6, not too bad. We could search for Ghalta next turn. Oh, I kind of like the looks of this. Yeah, I'll just play Carnage Tyrant, grab Ghalta, see what happens. I think with everything they have out, there's a pretty good chance that they won't be able to kill me. 15. 2 more Phoenixes doesn't do it. They can't bounce Carnage Tyrant. Quarry Steel Cutter. I blocked the token that Quarry Steel Cutter makes. So at the most, I think they're only going to be dealing 12. But it's probably 6. And for them to do their thing, they have to spend their mana. They'll be tapped out or mostly tapped out. Fine by me. Maybe they won't swing with anything. That's also a possibility. They think they're going to keep the Arclight Phoenixes back just to double block, take out Carnage Tyrant. I'll just use Commune to search for something good. I get my card for the turn. Hopefully it's a creature, and then Commune to search for something else and pad the Ruthless Aggression.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Oh boy, oh boy. When nature calls, run. Run far away. Get him. Actually, Tyrranax Rex. Good stuff. Good stuff. Man, I love it. They didn't even see what else I had. I guess they did the math. T-Rex plus Carnage Tyrant was exactly lethal. And, then Ghalta dropping Palani's Regisaur. We got ourselves out of a sticky situation, but only because everybody has haste. That's the very key thing. But like it was with the other Phoenix opponent, keep it the same, because if it's a permanent, it's going to be bounced or it's going to be killed. It's not exactly a waste of a choice, but it's as close as you can get to a waste. You'll spend the mana, they'll do something to deal with it, but you didn't care about the spell that was used to deal with it anyways. Sometimes I do because they could bounce or kill the Regisaur Alpha or the Palani's Hatcher, and then everybody doesn't get to attack. But for the most part, their spells are not so scary for me. This is a very scary hand. Now we're trying to get to 7 turn 4. Fastest way to do that, Castle. Archdruid's next turn. We could actually get 8. We could kill the opponent. If we draw Ghalta in the following 2 turns, they are probably just straight up dead. 8 mana, turn 4. Tends to do the trick when you get to attack with everybody. And it's lethal. More than lethal. Yeah. Well, I like them being tapped out. Don't have to worry about a counter spell, and if we draw big G, oh, I almost clicked on it. That would have been not good. But yeah, we draw big G and they're big time dead. I like that too. They're not getting any Arclight Phoenixes out of the graveyard. Keep in mind, Arclight Phoenix, it has to be an instant or a sorcery. One of their spells they cast this turn was an enchantment, so we won't be hit by that. Guess I'll just do Treasure Cruise for the blue. Even if they get one more Phoenix in there, we're good. I think we're pretty good. Oh shoot. Oh darn. Man. Oh, this is just not good at all. We'll search for Ghalta. See what they do. Well, it's not Ghalta, but hey, a Vaultborn Tyrant. We got 5 closer. Probably see her next turn, maybe. But again, at the very least, we're 5 turns closer to the finisher. Okay, could be bad. Oh, that's a lot of birds. A scary amount of birds. Interesting. I think they could have a counter spell. Definitely. You know what? Let's go with another one. They got something up their sleeve, don't they? I mean, it's not too bad. At least I do get to have a Vaultborn Tyrant enter. I'll put it on the bottom. I want Ghalta. Yes, please. Commune with Dinosaurs, probably going to get it. Still not. But at the very least, the only thing, and revealing information can be beneficial, the only thing they know that I have for sure is Carnage Tyrant. They know they can't counter it, can't target it, so maybe they won't save things that could have killed another creature. And hopefully they don't bounce Vaultborn. Yeah, that monk is gonna get big. Oh boy. I'm getting scared. Into the Flood Mod, the thief, the flying thief. Okay. They're drawing a lot of cards. They could. Maybe they'll have. Oh yeah, I think they're gonna have lethal. Treasure Cruise, drawing 3. I don't know how many they've drawn this turn, but if Vaultborn can stick around, if it's not bounce for 1 with Into the Flood Maw, I think we're good. We might just be safe. Don't bounce it, Oh, good. Bouncing it, aren't you? Not good. 12, so 9, 21. Oh, okay. I like this a lot. They might be bouncing the token. Yeah, that could also happen. Okay, come on, Ghalta. Where's Ghalta? Oh, still no Ghalta. I guess Calamity is the way to go. Oh, okay, good. Maybe they'll bounce Calamity. That also could be an option. But I still think we're probably dead. I mean, it's a lot of triggers. I don't know. Oh, no, 27. 30. No, we're... Oh, yeah. 6, 12. Oh, it was exactly lethal. I need more coffee. Yeah. I don't even bother. You can only do the best thing you can do. There's no sense to do the math if you're doing the most powerful thing. And that seemed like the most powerful thing, plus the thing that would gave me a ton of life and It just so happened to be exactly lethal. But it's a fantastic case for Calamity. If you think about it, I could have played just Carnage Tyrant. I would have gained just 3 life and a card. But with that, I gained 18 life, I think it was. And I drew 6 cards, or however many. But it was a ton of cards, a ton of life, and 2 6/6s. Well, I would have been attacking with 1 6/6, and that's it. Because the other creature would have been just Carnage Tyrant. But yeah, I think that's worth it. I'm just so happy that I had a fantastic case for Calamity. I explained, hey, you can copy Vaultborn. 1 Vaultborn is good, many is better. The more, the merrier is what I'm getting at. And all right, let's keep the party going, at least for an hour here. We'll see how long this match takes. I guess they've all been pretty aggressive tonight. Might go quick, but even the control matchups, those can be quick too. If I can drop a Carnage Tyrant or Tyrranax Rex. I could see this being Azorius control. Yeah. That Ajani avatar. That hand, yeah, definitely worth it. Especially with the Castle Garenbrig for Boros. You know, it might be something Boros related, Boros aggro, Boros tokens, Boros equipment. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Not great. Palani's Hatcher. We got all the lands we need at this point. Use community. Oh, still no Sunken Citadel. Yeah, our chances, I think, definitely have sunken. Especially with this opponent going first. That really kind of seals the deal. Looks like artifacts. Still pretty aggressive. I mean, anything with Corey Steelcutter is not so great, but now with Selfless Savior too, this is kind of interesting. I've seen this sort of deck before, but Selfless Savior, oftentimes it is with Hammer Time. There's a Colossus Hammer, pretty sure it's called that, plus Colossus. There you go. Yeah, they have ways to attach it for 1 white. Oftentimes we're not winning, that's for sure. Anytime an opponent gets 1 Corey Steelcutter, that's bad enough, but when they get 2, there you go. And a lot of their stuff does have trample as well, but this is the cheese Boros Hammer Time, as it's called. And yeah, oftentimes with Colossus Hammer, it's hard to pay the equip cost of 8, but there's quite a few spells that can simply attach something for free. Hopefully they don't pop off like I'm worried they will coming up here, but keep it like that. Aim for the Pit Automaton. Aim to have 7 mana on turn 3, which is possible because of the Pit Automaton. That's really our main hope. That could happen. If we can draw a Castle Garenbrig by turn 3, we're making 7. Sunken Citadel, very key. Maybe the Pit Automaton buys us a little bit of time. But Castle Garenbrig off the top, cross your fingers. Playing a Vaultborn Tyrant on turn 3 is going to be scary for this opponent. Yeah. Oof. It was worth a chance. Okay. Next turn. I can feel it. Let's going to be Castle Garenbrig off the top. Cross your fingers, cross your claws. At least, no, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I thought it was in the declare blockers stage, and might as well save myself a little bit of damage. Yeah, it's not Castle Garenbrig off the top, and that will do it. Now, I could have played out the next turn or two, but by that point, it was not going to be pretty. Again, they had 2 Quarry Steel Cutters. Next turn, they were going to make 2 more monks at least, plus the spells, buffing all the monks temporarily with prowess, possibly slapping Colossus Hammer on one of the monks. They've been training. They're able to lift that giant thing, getting, well, I was going to be overkilled. I can tell you that much. Ugh, a bronze. Maybe this opponent is on a streak, and I don't know. Problematic for the opponent, this hand. Sunken, we got all the lands. Sylvan Scrying, quite fantastic, although the Temple Garden is a little bit scary. This opponent could be Angels or Celestia Taxes. Also, not great. At the very least, I'm just happy we're able to grab Castle Garenbrig. We don't have to worry about the Aven Interrupter. Okay, it is Angels. Not so good. We're still on track for a nice bit of mana. As long as they don't gain too much life, we'll be okay. But now they have 4, so they got Collected Company. Yeah, this opponent is farming off those truly new accounts. And they're on a pretty hot streak, and the algorithm said, no more brand new people who have never played before. There's not too many angel decks floating around. If you can stop them from gaining life, they mostly crumble. But since it's so incredibly uncommon, I don't bother spending any sideboard space for it. There's great dinos to help against it. Now, that's actually that's kind of interesting. Yeah. I almost played the Sunken, but we're making 7 this turn. We will make 8 next turn. I don't need to play the other Sunken. Maybe they won't get to 27. No, they will. Okay. We're dead. Big time dead. But they could get 2 Land War Elves. They did not. That 6, 12, 15, yeah, okay. It's Angels. There's not too much you can do unless you have Hornet Queen. I could have played that instead of Vaultborn, and imagine how it would have gone. I would have bought myself time. They wouldn't have attacked with their big stuff because I would have traded. They would have just gained a bunch of life continually, and yeah, it would not have been pretty. We don't need Carnage Tyrant though. I think Calamity could be quite beneficial, especially if we can saddle the Hornet Queen, make 2 copies of that, enters tapped attacking, but that's 8 insects from the 2 temporary copies. I like it. Hornet Queen is possibly our big saving thing. Flying, Death Touch, doesn't matter how big those angels get, we stop them. We just have to buy time until we do something so incredibly deadly, which might happen with Tyrranax Rex as well. The poison counters on this opponent, not good. Archdruid's Charm, good. Very good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this hand. We'll go a touch slower. Of course, angels can be quite explosive, tons of life, but I think saving the Archdruid's Charm to grab Ghalta or the Hornet Queen, something like that, might be a bit better. We don't have anything for 7 at the moment. We're going to be getting a lot of good stuff right here. Yeah, Vaultborn. I was thinking Sunken, but nah, I want creatures. Okay, well, fine. It was a mixture of Sunkens and Vaultborns with both of the communes, which was quite interesting. But I at least got the big thing that I was hoping for. I will hope they don't get too big. I guess, technically, next turn, as long as we live, they die. I search for Ghalta. Boom. Ghalta put in Calamity, Vaultborn, Hornet Queen, and potentially some other creature that I draw for the turn out. It's not looking pretty.
Grant me revenge. And if you do not listen, then the hell with you.
Although I am a little bit scared. They got Aven Interrupter, don't they? Yeah, don't ya? Oh. Well, maybe they do. Saving the Aven Interrupter for Ghalta Stampede Tyrant is... that's no fun. Gonna Aven Interrupter it, aren't you? Don't do... oh, good. I was getting a little bit worried. Temporarily exiling Ghalta Stampede Tyrant is not a pretty sight. But we just put everybody out. Let's put that one Calamity down. I put both just to get some more triggers from Vaultborn Tyrant. But, okay. Actually, you know what's better is, yeah, I wanna do that. I was thinking Hornet Queen, but we're safe. We got one down at least. I want to see multiple copies of Vaultborn coming in. And also I couldn't attack with Vaultborn anyways. Yeah, I like it a lot. Now I still think there's going to be that collected company coming in, but we're probably going to win. Yeah, there it is. Eventually, bounce some stuff. They're at 27, but they're taking a lot. No, I think they'll probably quit. Yeah.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
I did the Calamity thing with Vaultborn multiple times. I'll take it. Okay, I don't need those forests, that's for sure. It's almost like I'm the life gain deck now. Yeah, we should be safe. Play another Vaultborn next turn. It's gonna get absolutely nuts. Righteous Valkyrie is a little bit of a problem, but not so much that... well, they haven't gone to 20. Oh, no, they did. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, no. Yes, stop it. Slow down. My, oh, my. Okay. Vaultborn Tyrant, yes. I like that. We're sending everybody in. Go, go, go. There. Finally. Ghalta. But Calamity, Saddle Hornet Queen, get the tokens. That's really what it's all about here. Send in both of those. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Look at all those insects. We're safe. We're laughing. We play Ghalta next turn, and I think we'll be okay. They don't want to take the damage from Vaultborn, but now that Vaultborn's dead, copy re-enters. Boom. I love it. Is it going to be big enough next turn? That's the question. I think there's a pretty good chance, yeah. Sylvan and a Sunken. Oh, 3 cards. Okay. Stomping. All right, we got 3 Palani's Hatchers, 2 Regisaur Alphas, and another Ghalta. I don't know about you, but I'm not super worried. They cannot attack. I have 12 flying creatures, and they have less than 12. So, as long as they don't do something that exiles maybe all tokens. Yeah, no, you don't do that. I guess maybe they want to thin the insects or something like that. It's okay. Fine by me. I'm sure they probably have another collected company, that sort of thing. But yes, I want to play Ghalta. I have 31 cards left. We're going to draw a lot of stuff. So, yeah. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I just counting so I don't deck myself. Yeah, that's a decent swarm. But again, let's hope they don't have some sort of funny business. Lots of life. Lots of life. Just keeps going and going and going and going. And is it going to be enough? That's the question. I think I'll... You know what? I'll hold back all the insects. It's almost hard to click on the eggs at this point. Everybody attack instead of this, just in case, you know, they survive with the collected company. You know the drill. Oh, okay. Maybe they get Llanowar Elves. They're going to gain a lot of life. Is it too much life? I don't know. But I still have 10 blockers. It's a slugfest. That's for sure. But a ton of life. The insects only would amount to 9 plus the Hornet Queen. It would have only been 11 damage with the 10 creatures, so they wouldn't have had much effect. But maybe I actually should have done the math in this case. Still a good chunk. Don't think it's going to bring them down below 27. Yeah, we'll just keep going at it. Oh, that's a lot of life. I need those Tyrranax Rexes next turn, which I will get with Ghalta. Now I really do have to. That'd be a little. Oh, 7 cards. My goodness. Well, we'll get rid of some lands and a Calamity. Stomping Ground. Okay. Took a while there. Yeah, just don't have another collected company. But again, they have 3, 6, 8. Oh, okay. Well, they're tapped out. Good. A Llanowar Elves, Elvish Mystic, and a Bishop of Wings. Not bad at all. I think they're probably dead. Now, I do have 16 cards left in my library, so... Yeah, oh no. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Oh, no, stop making tokens and gaining life. All right, so let's think. We need Ghalta. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, well, we'll play Ghalta anyways. We have to do something. Okay, 13 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. No, I don't want another Vaultborn. That would be bad news. Another Hornet Queen. That's what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Regisaur Alpha. Yeah. Hopefully that'll help. I think it will. Okay, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Actually, this is going to be quite fantastic. We're going to take out Righteous Valkyrie. Everybody attack except the insects. Takes a little bit to go through that. But yeah, this is good. But the Righteous Valkyrie, we've got Archdruid's Charm, so we're going to take that out, deal some damage, and things won't trade with other things. I think this could be the deciding moment. Hopefully. Yeah, it is a lot of damage. I might kill myself just because the Vaultborn Tyrant trading with that. I don't know. It's a crazy match, that's for sure. However it goes. Does it even make sense to take out the Righteous Valkyrie? That's also a question. Interesting. Yeah, I think we'll take out the Righteous Valkyrie. Taking them a while. We do have a couple Archdruid's Charms, so we could, start to chip away and take out key pieces at the very least. Who do I want to use? I guess the Hornet Queen. There we go. It's a situation I don't often find myself in, that's for sure. Made a bunch of tokens, not too bad. 6 cards left. Crazy. Craziness. Oh, discarding. Sylvan and Commune and another Commune. All right. Yeah. Hopefully they don't get another. I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen, sadly. I guess technically it could if we continue to chip away with the insects, maybe, somehow, perhaps. We'll, at the very least, play another Hornet Queen, continue to keep ourselves nicely safe. So, tons of life. Yeah. For just counting all the stuff they have. Yeah, that should be probably enough. I'm sure they'll let it through. I guess they do have a lot of those flying tokens. That's okay. That's okay. We still have tons of life. And we'll take out something with the Archdruid's Charm. One of those resplendent angels, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have many turns left. 5. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, too far gone. Too far gone at that point. All right, well, it was a good one. Sadly, I faced off against the dastardly Celestia Angels. Bronze opponent, farming off those noobs. What a guy. What a guy. But that's, again, probably why I faced them. I didn't have a thing that stops life gain, so I mean, poison counters can stop it, but everything just got way too big. Way too big. Okay, I think we'll leave it there for now. Hopefully everybody got some good rest, because well, you're probably asleep as of recording this. But yeah, have a good rest of your time zone. See you next time, wherever it is, whenever it is, and yeah. Alrighty. Countdown.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?